Hello and welcome back to Advanced Concepts 2, where we are going to be taking a break from the rock golems because I'm looking at these two rooms. This one I feel like I just kind of have to spend a bunch of time playing around with stuff until I either get a feel for how these things work better or stumble into the right pattern, one or the other. And this one is just going to be a ton of time in an image editor. I don't really have a ton of time to spend right now, so rather than worry about either of these, I'm just going to go somewhere else where I'm going to be able to make some progress a little bit faster and maybe come back and finish up the giant stuff at the end of the LP. So for now, well done. Well, it's can't really say that I feel that good about it, but anyway, we're done with the rock giants, I guess. At least for now. Beethro climbed up the stairs, triumphant, having vanquished the giants. There is, however, a matter of this to deal with, so we will be back. Just not right now. Okay. So, do we want these orbs broken? Well, okay, obviously we do, because otherwise we're never going to be able to kill these giants, because they won't be able to move. We're going to do that. Okay, and then I can use the tunnels to get around. Interesting. However, I think I screwed this up. I need to be a bit more active, like so. And that way, how do I want to do this? I think I went too far. I went too low. That might be too low too. Okay, because what I want to do my goal is to stab this giant before I use the tunnel. Because I don't want to try to deal with 3 up here. I mean, this is a lot more space than this, but oh no, we're fine. Because I can step on the Ormites, I just can't. Yeah, I just can't kill something on them. Did I want to do that? There we go. That leaves us with 2 full giants and 1 corpse. I think we can deal with that okay. Oh no, I have to walk in here to get you out. Okay, I got it. Let's go all the way back. Oh. I might have put this in a terrible spot. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine because we'll be using this as cover. The giant won't be able to get to us through it. No problem. Okay. So next up is going to be mirrors. Oh, this looks complicated. Well, I don't have a choice here. So we go around. Now what did this do? That prevents this from happening. Means we can't get in here. Now, what is ultimately the goal? The goal would be... Okay, I could have stepped on this. I still could. Do I want to hit this? Doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, okay. I could take this around if I had not dropped that, because I could step from here to here and have the bridge drop. Doesn't really matter though, since I have to do this without these waking up. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to use a mirror somehow for that. Alright, by Jacob. Be-through new mirrors were pretty simple. They were just big, shiny blocks you could push around. But when it came to manipulating them around corners, pushing several at once, or using them to trick monsters, things became a bit more complicated. You'd need to check out the Mirrors Annex. Oh boy. Mirrors are obstacles that Beethro can push with his body. Mirrors can be pushed in any direction unless there's a wall, another mirror, or some other obstacle in the way. This will be addressed in more detail later. Without additional help, mirrors that are up against a wall cannot be pushed away from the wall, and mirrors in the corner are stuck. Yep. Exit to hub, level incomplete. Alright, so... I guess if I wanted to read this scroll... I don't actually have a choice. I have to get out of this little chamber this way. Which means I have to push this in here. Which means it's going to get stuck, isn't it? It means that I'm not going to be able to escape. In the end, after all. I see what I just did wrong. Push it into the pit. There we go. If you have reached this point with a mirror, you will be stuck, since mirrors can only be pushed in straight lines, not around corners. You'll have to go back and find some way to dispose of the mirror. Yep, I got it. Mirrors, like Beethrow monsters, are subject to the movement rules prescribed by orthosquares and arrows. Yep, no pushing. And I don't really want to play with those arrows because that looks scary. One of the commonest uses of mirrors is to hold down pressure plates. Can you find a mirror that can be used for this? This one can be pushed, but then it's going to be pushed... it can only be pushed... Well, it can be pushed two ways. Oh. These arrows don't point in, they point out. Okay. In that case... we want to do this. There we go. Yeah, can't get around here because we get stuck on the corner. Is there any point in coming up here? Well, I could get around, but... there does not appear to be an exit. Eyes' lines of sight are blocked by mirrors. Yes, they are. Okay, do I want you to wake up? No, at least not immediately. I need to... I want the Briar to kill you. So I have to get to the door. That'll be fine. So I'm gonna need 2 mirrors for this, right? Yeah. So I have to do that. And I need this mirror to block while I'm pushing the other mirror up. Okay. While blocking an eye's line of sight, a mirror is reflected, so the eyes can see what is behind them. Okay, do I need... I need to put a mirror here so that you can see me? I think I do. It's fine. Briar will not allow the pressure plate a chance to get up, so we can just do that. I could bring another mirror in here with me. Oh hey look, a pressure plate. Probably need a mirror for that. I should have seen that coming. Alright. You got me, game. The section up ahead demonstrates which tiles mirrors can be placed on. Mirrors cannot start on, but can be pushed onto, fuses, tokens, and scrolls. Mirrors cannot start on or be pushed onto monsters, obstacles, briar, potions, orbs, tar stuff, other mirrors, stairs, relay stations, or lights. Mirrors can start off on walls, closed doors, and tunnels, but cannot be pushed onto them. Mirrors can start on and be pushed onto all types of floors, platforms, open doors, and pressure plates, even those covered by swords. Okay, so this is just a collection of things if I really wanted to look at all of the different floor tiles. Is the master wall represented here? I wonder. I suspect not. Ah, I did not know that. Also, I am now stuck. Totally how you optimize that room. Oh, I guess I didn't need to push a mirror here at all. I was just doing things without really thinking about them. Oh, hello. Okay, well I do need a mirror there. How did I do this the first time? I pushed that mirror, that's what I did. Okay. Okay, only one mirror for me. Oh, well that's awkward. Huh. There we go. What is this? Trapdoor gate. We've got a trapdoor over water here somewhere, right? There we go. Oh. The plot thickens. Is this a return path? We had to clear the room. Yeah, we had to clear the room. Is there a way... Okay, well, I could just... I could just, you know, turn my sword. That's something I have the ability to do. I don't have to keep my sword in that orientation. Okay. Okay, good secret. Good good way to hide the secret, I should say. As for the secret itself... Oh no. Oh, this looks awful. Why? Why would you do this? Okay, those on tunnels? They are. They lead to each other. So what can I do here? That's not going to help me. There's no way for me to move those mirrors. Okay, I can do something like this. And I'm on a mirror, so they can't hit me. Okay. Okay. This is now a very silly room. Okay, I guess I need... Let's just get you all on the same side. Feel like... No, I'm still... Okay. Oh no, we've got two more. Okay, well let's just go around again. Yeah. I don't think we're getting any more this way. Oops, but I can use the ore mites to my advantage there. Okay. That was a very silly room. I suppose that is a good way... See, that's the kind of secret that I really like in something like Advanced Concepts, because it's demonstrating if, for whatever reason, you find yourself standing on top of a mirror, enemies can't hurt you. And to get out of here, what do I need to do? There's a pressure plate that affects the door, right? Yeah. Knew it had to be something like that. Yeah, so something like this, though. Yeah, it's a good way to show the obscure interactions. That's the kind of thing I would expect. Not necessarily a hard puzzle, but instead a way to show off the way things interact with each other. So a very good room. This reminded me of something I discovered while playing through Gunthrow and the Epic Blunder, where if you're standing on a soldier horn, then most enemies can't step onto soldier horns. In particular, roaches can't, so they can't kill you. The problem is the B-throw always uses it up. But if you can get a soldier to stand on a soldier horn, it'll be completely safe from roaches as long as it doesn't move. So kind of interesting. As well as pushing mirrors into pits, there are other ways to destroy them, such as explosions, whether bomb or Fagundo. Dropping them off platforms. This also works with water too, of course. Dropping them from bridges. And smashing them with your sword. This requires a direct hit with the sword tip while moving in the direction of the mirror. Alright, nice little way to set up to show that. Using the edge of the sword rather than the tip allows B-throw to move mirrors too. This can be done either by turning B-throw's sword or by moving B-throw himself, such that the sword pushes against the mirror. This opens up a number of abilities not possible before: moving mirrors away from a wall or corner, moving mirrors around a bend in a corridor, moving a mirror without having to be immediately adjacent to it. So what this is telling me well, I'm gonna have to destroy one of these mirrors because I don't have a choice. Oh. Facing south. Okay, I specifically had to destroy that mirror. Okay. I'm just assuming that I have to do all of these. I could look. Alright, what do these actually do? Alright, and then I have to destroy them all, right? So that... Yep, so that you can see me. This is harder. You'll only be able to use 3 of these mirrors, and we'll have to use a combination of turning, pushing, and moving. Okay, well the first one... say there's nothing I can do with that, but there is actually. I can move it there. Is there any way to get this out? I don't think there is. Only able to use 3 of these mirrors. Oh, there are 5 mirrors. Okay, I see. Remember that mirrors can be pushed onto and past swords. Yep. Right, so we can stab the mirror at an angle like that. That won't destroy it. It would if we had a spear, but we don't have a spear, so it's fine. And this is the return passage? Yeah. Mithro can simultaneously bring 2 mirrors along with him, pushing one with his sword, one with his body. Here's a classic... Well, I say classic. I guess, yeah, this is something you had to do, the very first level of mirrors in City Beneath. Now, we don't want these stepping on this Y. That would be Y. Because if it steps... our fuse is broken and we cannot light it. It doesn't stop us from moving, but it stops the fuse from working. Move around, like so. Alright, does this tunnel go anywhere? No, this is just an anti-mirror device, right? As our previous level told us. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I didn't think that was going to be a push and not a stab. Okay. We have to do this. We need that mirror. Let's not ditch it, just in case. Because that one's recoverable. Yeah, and in fact we need it for this, don't we? Do that. Yeah. We can't push it in there, so let's just move it over here. I think we can just do it like this, right? Yeah, we don't need... Why do we not want this to hit? Oh, it didn't even matter once we gotten there. Oh well. Okay. These kinds of maneuvers like this, I think this just comes from experience. I don't really know how to explain what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing it and it feels natural. So yeah, that's not so helpful, but there it is. Secret rooms, okay. Not doing that right now, but someday. That's a mess. Also a lot of briar. Optional practice room. Spoiler in adjacent room. Are you sure? Is it going to be... okay, so what even is this? Okay, well, we're gonna need... I see. We need to get the roach down to here. That's what's going on. Which means that we have to be able to get to here in such a way that no eyes see us. If the eyes see us, we can't go in here. I mean, we can still walk down south far enough, though, then, right? Okay, what opens you? Ah, there's another roach. Okay, I somehow missed that. Right, okay, so we have to be standing exactly on the pressure plate. Or, sorry, on the checkpoint. To get both the pressure plates held simultaneously, which is what we need for 165 briar roots to pretty much nuke the place. Okay. So our tools are 5 mirrors and 2 mimics. And all we need is a stable pattern where we can step diagonally and mimics are pushing... Right, we don't have to be able to get back either. That's a good thing to note. We just have to get there so we can stab the mimics or we can get like messed up at the very end. As long as we're able to get to here, to this tile, before anything steps. If the door closes once we're on this tile, that's fine. Okay, so... we have 5 mirrors. It looks like we're going to need north, south, west, east, and then also this diagonal here. The southwest. Okay. Now, this one doesn't have to be right up next to us. These 4... well, I guess technically none of them have to be right up next to us, right? But... how are we... okay, we got ore mites there, so we can reorient the mimics relative to ourselves. Okay, well, if we had a mimic... that was doing this kind of a move, so we're here with... so... there. Restart. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted something like that. Okay. So I'm thinking, if I'm standing like this, I move here. The mimic that's standing here with its sword facing this way moves and pushes these to keep me safe. And then... no, okay. The problem with that strategy is that I was then, oh, we just stack it, but no, then the mimic's going to physically be occupying the same space I need the mirror to be in for the second mimic. We have the one push this here and here, and then I was going to have the second push this here and here, but it's not. So it's not possible to maintain this formation in that way. Okay. It is possible. I know that the door is down and that it failed. I'm just playing around with stuff. It is possible that if I did something like this, a mimic here could push that onto my sword, right? Wait, no. This isn't what I was just thinking. Do that. Right. Something like this. Okay. So with this kind of a setup, I push. I'm protecting two of my sides. This mimic pushes into my sword. That should be fine. And then we just have a third one pushing this mirror from whatever orientation. And that should work, right? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So let's set that up again. Yeah, actually. Something like that. So this is what we want with us standing here. So we push. I guess getting the mimics set up is going to be a bit of a pain, but wouldn't be too bad. So how do we want them relative to us? Okay, like that, and you are there. Good, you're facing the right way. Like this. Like that. That should work, right? And then the end doesn't matter. Right, and obviously, because these get pressed. Yes, that's not going to matter at all. Oh. I have to wait here until everything is dead. Okay. There we nope, wait until everything is dead. That'll do it.
Clear.
Oh, that was really cool. Not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. One possible solution, note movement order. Yeah, if you're going to be doing it this way... I see. Okay. Yeah, out of curiosity. What I thought. Okay, well, there's no reason to destroy this stuff. No secrets here. Yeah, so this works. My solution didn't require movement order, but it did sacrifice a mirror at the end. So, if the room had had more than one step to it, I mean, something like this really shouldn't have more than one step to it, but if you're the kind of architect who wanted to do this first in order to bring 5 mirrors to a place in order to do something with them, then yeah, that would be a problem. All monsters are blocked by mirrors. Mirrors are unaffected by hot tiles. Yeah, not even an adder will eat a mirror. Our stuff cannot grow over mirrors, but briars can. Let's not worry about optimizing. I can always do that on my own time. Let's pay attention to the lessons one at a time. And then the briars very violently deal with the mirrors, yep. Mirrors interact with guards and stalwart swords in the same way as with B-throws, however they are an obstacle, as probably what this is going to tell me. So I want to do that so I can get around. Okay. I cannot until I've got that, because I need, in order to push this down from here, I have to be standing here, and moving south. So I need this open so that I can... What? So I can rotate and get this mirror up here? What good does that do me? I won't be able to get it out. No, I can... So that I can get in here and push it back. Okay, I got it. I'm not doing that on this pass of the room, though. Optic beams are reflected back on themselves by mirrors in the same way as they would be by a sword edge. This freezes the optic. However, mirrors on a raised door or wall lose this ability. Alright. Get the guard to push the mirror there. You're not going to be able to push the mirror, but if we go up here... Oh no, I see. Get you to stab the mirror. Wait, I can just go. Okay, I guess this mechanism is for getting back through here once the room's already been cleared. Interesting. Okay. Ah, brains and mirrors. It's an old favorite. Although it looks like there's actually no papping in this room. Pushing a mirror onto a piece of fuse can have two main effects. If the fuse is lit, it will be extinguished. If unlit, the mirror will prevent it from becoming lit by adjacent fuse segments or by a Fagundo or bomb explosion. Which is one of only two ways I can think of to extinguish a fuse without destroying it. The second being to have a puff attack something on a lit fuse. That will put the fuse out. Okay, well I have a mirror. Do I want the mirror? Probably. So what's going on with this? Bad. Good. Bad. Good. Okay. So don't hit the orbs, but hit everything that isn't an orb. But... Oh, okay, well there were a number of things that were wrong with that approach. That'll do. Could have been more efficient, I'm sure, but... It's weird that mirrors can't start on fuses. Yeah. Maybe with scripting you could force it to happen, I suppose. Okay, so we need to stop this one, but... I see. So what this is saying is that when we light this... Well, okay, it's hinting that I should probably stop it here, actually. Because... Well... I don't think I need to. Okay, time-wise. Let's follow the cue. Do I want to stop this one here? Yes. Interesting. Oh, it doesn't even register as a fuse. You can't see a fuse under a mirror. Interesting. Probably just because they're on the same layer or something. Okay, do I still need this mirror? I need this bomb to go off, but I don't want this one to go off. So I'm gonna say yes. Like that. Oops. Thank you, checkpoint. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, it's fine. It's on a force arrow. Yeah. We can do that. Do I need this mirror at this point? I don't think I do. I see that scroll. We've got another room up here. Also, we've got some rooms up here. Optional practice room. Well, I did say that I was really enjoying this one, but I also... Sorry, I didn't say that. I am really enjoying this entry, but I did say earlier that I don't have a whole lot of time, so... I think I'm just going to quickly peek and see what the size of this place is, but I'm not going to try to complete anything else this time. So we're just going to come up here. Oh. Okay, I was expecting more. Optional practice room, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was expecting there to be more of a puzzle here, but I guess there actually is a puzzle here. I need to do something with these mirrors. We'll parse that in a moment, but that's going to be back to the hub. So anyway, we have 2 more rooms to complete, and then the secret rooms behind here. So we'll take a look at that in the next part. I will see you then.